So see now, after completing the theory of that D.W. Ramu Fakirji, where we study taxable exempt about various incomes of other sources, and after doing this theory of deduction, next what we have to do is immediately take up one question, because there is a theory of gift which is left, but that is a big theory. It's better first we have a confidence through the existing theory with the help of a question. So see here, in questions, I will take question number 2 right now. Now see, in all questions what they will ask, prepare a statement of income from other sources. So read what is given. Mrs. Khanna furnishes following details. Calculate her taxable income from other sources. See here they have not mentioned the year, but see usually they write like this. For the previous year 24-25, and I told you that they will always ask the question of calculating income for the previous year. Why they say previous year? Because income is always calculated for the previous year. Current year's income we will be paid tax in the next year. But in this question they have not mentioned the year, but that's okay. We have to always do it for previous year 24-25. So we will do one thing. For each income we have to decide whether it is taxable or exempt. So instead of first reading the whole question and then solving, we'll do one thing. Keep one statement ready in your notebook. And as I told you, the method is what? We have to just copy all the incomes. If taxable, write the amount. Exempt, put a dash. And if you come across expense, taxable income, deduct the expense. Exempt income, ignore the expense. Winnings, ignore the expense. Dividend, deduct only one expense. That theory should be reminded as soon as you see the expense. Okay. So we'll do one thing. Keep one statement ready like this here. Statement of income from other sources, and you will prepare particulars and 2 amount columns, inner column and outer column. So you will have to maintain 2 books. One book for solving the sum, and another book where you will have to write all my iPad notes, the access of which will be given to you through a mobile app. Okay. So question 2, statement of income from other sources, particulars column and inner column, outer column, amount column. And in exam, look, if you don't have much time, no need to draw lines. But on exam day, right now you do it very systematically. Yes, in exam, if you don't have time, don't start drawing the lines and all. Directly start writing the details and amount. And they don't deduct marks for data for your kind information. I have seen the corrected answer sheet of first ranker also. In his answers, nowhere he has drawn the lines. He has just prepared a statement kind of thing. Somewhere it is in accounts, you have to prepare an account. Without drawing the lines also, you are getting the full marks. But that is exam day resort. From now only don't have that habit. Now you prepare very neatly, particulars, inner column, outer column. Let's read. What is the first point of the question? Interest on bank deposit. Now as soon as you see interest, what should come to your mind? GPS. Gold bonds, POSBA, PPF Sukanya. Gold bonds, POSBA, PPF Sukanya. If it is from that, then exempt. So check. Is it from gold bonds, POSBA, PPF Sukanya? No. So it will be taxable. And if it is taxable, dash or amount? Amount. So just copy the item and write the amount in the outer column. See how I have done, look here. Interest on bank deposits. Interest on bank deposit, directly outer column 14,000. Okay. What if this was interest on PPF? Exempt under section 1011. Then you will put amount or dash. Means that is for gold bonds, POSBA, PPF and Sukanya. But this was something else, so taxable. Then next item. Agriculture income in China. If it is in India, then exempt. But this is China, so it will be taxable. And then expenses are given. So wait, you should be reminded of this thing. Taxable income, deduct all expense. So this is taxable, agriculture income China. So deduct the expense. And if you want to deduct the expense, first write it in the inner column and then with red pen you will be writing Less deduction under section 57. In exam, red pen is not allowed. Huh? But in your class, while you're preparing your notes, please use red pen. Have the habit of using two colors. Because why are you making these notes? For quality preparation. And if you use two colors, definitely it will have impact on your memory. So less deduction under section 57. Wait, look in the question, what was the amount? Income was 1,45,000. Inner column, and then less expenses 25,000. See, many students, they just casually write minus expense. You have to formally write deduction under section 57. So outer column, how much you get? 1,20,000. Then next point, rent from letting out. Letting out means giving on rent. Letting of a building along with plant and machinery, furniture. See, whenever building plus other assets is called composite rent. Composite means combined. If building was not there, if it was like this, rent of plant and machinery, furniture, air conditioner, computer, etc., then there are other assets. Composite doesn't mean mixture of so many things. Composite means mixture of building plus other asset. You know why building is in limelight? Because building is a four wall and a roof structure for which there is a separate head of income from house property. Only when there is building plus other things, then only you say composite. So here if building word was missing, then I would not have said composite. I would have said rent of other assets. Even that is taxable in Ramu. What was R1? Rent of other asset. Then it would have been R1. But here it is building plus other assets. So it is R3. And see, in such case you should see if building separate rent is available, then you should ignore it. Okay, that goes to income from house property. So check for that. Have they given rent of building separately? Not given. So full amount will go to income from other sources. And then they have given depreciation, insurance premium paid. Why I am hammering on paid? Expense. So what to do? Expense deduct. Whenever you see the expense, just deduct it. Only thing, exempt income, ignore the expense. Winnings, ignore the expense. Dividend, only one thing you will minus. Rest all places, whatever expenses are given, minus. So minus, so what will you do? First you will write in inner column. How much? 20,000. And watch for it. Is it per month or nothing is given? So it is per annum. Otherwise, see, rent is a monthly item. They should have given per month, but not given, that means it is already per annum. So first I will write in the inner column. See, I have written composite rent of building plus other assets. Inner column 20,000. After this, what I should write? Less deduction under section 57. Now see how many expenses were given. One was depreciation, one was insurance premium. So see the presentation how I have done. Look here. Draw one arrow and write depreciation. You don't have to write the detailed sentence. Just write the name of the expenditure in short. Depreciation. Insurance premium. 6,000, 1,000, outer column 13,000. Dividend from Indian company. See, dividend income you can deduct only one thing. Interest on loan. That also up to a limit of maximum 20% of dividend income. But only interest on loan. Is this interest on loan or just expense? Ignore it. Directly outer column. And dividend, by the way, is taxable. And taxable means dash or amount. Directly full amount in the outer column. And ignore the expense. See, in account subject, what happens? Every sum you wait for some crucial points, some critical points. Theory will cover the basic things only. But in taxation, theory will cover everything. Sums will hardly have some special points. That means what, once your theory is thorough, sum is not a headache for you. But in accounts, Theory is a basic theory. Like you are given certain steps, these accounts you have to prepare, these journal entries you have to pass. But after that also in the sum, some new novelty comes. But that happens less in taxation. Taxation, once the theory is conceptually thorough and remembered, sums is not a headache. Okay, then wrote dividend income 14,000. Then after this, winnings, what did I say? Ignore the expense, because winnings doesn't come from expense. It is because of luck. It is not expense related, it is luck related. So ignore the expense. So winnings from horse race, whatever, just race. Directly in the outer column it will come, 40,000, straight outer column, fully taxable. Then actually, see, in exam, the items which you ignore, you should write a note for that. Sometimes they may deduct marks if you have not written the note. See, here I have not written the note in my solution, but make it a point. In exam, if you are ignoring something, you should write a note for that, okay? Then what about rent from land? See, land means it is an open land. See, the moment they say land, it is an open land. Once construction is done, it is regarded as a building. Land loses the character of a land. Actually, this classroom is on a land, but the land has lost the character of a land. Once construction is done, it is called building, 4 wall and roof. But this is land, open land. So where will it come? Income from other source. And in Ramu, there were 3 R's. First, rent of other asset, other than house. This is not house. House means 4 wall and a roof. So this is other asset taxable. So write outer column. Rent from land, 30,000. Family pension after the death of husband who had been member of armed force. Oh, army employee. Then fully exempt under section 1019. 1019, then 19 years age, young girl, newly married, husband went to border, died. So 1019 fully exempt. So you will put amount or dash. But there was something like standard deduction 1/3 and all. But that is for general employees. This is general employees or army employee. So fully exempt. Or fully exempt means you will put dash. See how I have written, and in bracket you have to mention the section also. Look here. Whenever anything is exempt, you have to write the section, and right now you write with red pen. Exam you have to avoid red pen. In fact, you cannot use the red pen in exam. Exam under section 1019, amount column dash. Just tell me orally, if this was not army employee, then in the question they have given 48,000, I would have written in the inner column. Then I would have calculated 1/3 or 15,000, whichever is lower. That I would have deducted here. Such questions will also come, but that is if general employee. But army employee fully exempt. Next point. Amount received from LIC on maturity of life policy. Is it keyman policy or life policy? Life policy. And life insurance who takes? Who is worried about death? The one who is worried about death, he takes life insurance. So 10D for death, 1010D. Fully exempt. So you will put this amount or dash? Dash. So write. See, many students are worried about, sir, what to write here. See, if you are not able to think, just copy the sentence from the question. Or it's better you can frame the sentence in short words. Basically, you have to show what is the income. You can write amount received from life insurance policy. See what I have done. Dash. Exam under section 1010D. Okay, then tell me, is there anything else remaining in the question? That's it. The question is over. Now what to do? Total up. Total up the outer column. So what is the total? 2,31,000. 2,31,000. What will you write against the total? Taxable IFOS. IFOS means income from other sources. Now tell me, what do you do with this total? Actually, our sum is over. Yes. This will go to the main statement. where you write all 5 heads of income together and then we total up and then we calculate the tax. Means you should never forget what is your ultimate goal. So 2,31,000, this question is over. Okay, now see, one question we have done. So now you have an idea that how to use the knowledge. Now we can do one thing, we can start with the theory of gift. In D.W. Ramu Fakir G. G was what? Gift. So gift theory we can start, okay. See, whenever you receive gift, first you have to check you received the gift from whom. If your boss is giving you the gift, then income from salaries. Okay. So if gift is received from employer, it is income from salary. And if customers give you the gift for good service to the customers, then income from business, because with customers we have business relation. And see, don't forget there are 5 heads of income. So if gift is fitting in some other head, we should put in other head. So in income from salary, gift can come if it is from your boss. House property income, gift is not possible. In business, customers can give you gift, so that will go to income from business. But other than employer and customer gift, rest all gift comes to income from other sources. Like for example, if you get gift from your friends, relatives, other than your boss and your customer, that is income from other sources. But now look here, there is no rule. In income from other source, if you receive gift from I am Dr. LC, this is a short form, huh? If the gift is from I am Dr. LC, what did I say? I am doctor, I am CA. But in the keyword it is I am Dr. LC. So I am Dr. LC gift will be exempt, totally exempt. But if the gift does not fit in I am Dr. LC, then up to 50,000 if it is exempt. Above 50,000, fully taxable. Means if it is 51,000, entire 51,000 will be taxable. What is the logic of 50,000? I will tell you. First, let me inform you about the rule. This is the rule. So first tell me, what did I say? I am Dr. LC, fully exempt. Full form I will tell you. Then any gift other than I am Dr. LC, you have to see the size of the gift. If it is up to 50,000, fully exempt. And above 50,000, see what I have written here. Can you see I have highlighted the word fully? Because if it is 52,000, don't do that minus 50 balance. No, entire amount will be taxable. Now you know what should go to your mind? That why it is like this, that certain gifts are exempted and others are exempt if 50,000, above 50,000 taxable. So see, please understand everything you have to understand conceptually. The concept is like this. Actually gift is not an income only. It should not even be taxed. When we were students, you know, what we used to say, gift is not an income. There can never be tax on gift. Tell me why I am saying gift is not an income only. Yes, it is free. See, today if I get gift from someone, it is totally free. See, income means earnings. Earnings means when you give something and then you take something, that is called you earned something. Like see, I am getting money from my students. Is it for free or for giving something? It is for giving. I am putting my efforts. I am explaining, I am putting my efforts, I am putting my services. And then what I get? Then I say, I didn't receive the fees. I earned the fees. There is a difference between receiving and earning. Receiving, anyone gives the money, I am receiving. But receiving is different, earning is different. And tax is on not receiving, earning. And to earn means to put hard work, to put efforts, to give something and then you take something, then it is income. So you will always notice every income has got give and take. You can check headwise. What are the 5 heads? First head? Salary. Why salary is income? Because there is give and take. You work somewhere, you put your services, you do job, you give and then you take salary. So there is give and take. In income from house property, you allow your house to be used by someone. You are giving something and then you take rent. There is give and take. Then business, you provide services and goods to your customer and then you get the money. So there is give and take. In capital gains, you sell the property and then you make profit. There is give and take. In short, what I am trying to say, every income has something give and take. Then only we say I have earned it. But in gift, there is no give. It is take and take only. If I get gift, it is completely free. Technically, it is not an income only. This should not even be taxed. And it was a rule for so many years in India. But you know, people started doing cheating. See, people, you know, they have the tendency of earning the income and not paying the tax. And when they are caught by government, what they say, no, this is not an income. This was a gift. For example, actually there was 10 lakhs income, huh? But in order to escape tax, you know what I will say? No, this 10 lakhs was gifted for my friend. My friend gave me, it was a gift. Gift is not an income. And people used to evade tax. I am talking about olden days. When we were students, in our time, gift was not regarded as income and people used to nicely do manipulation. Every income, they used to show it is a gift. And in earlier days, gift was never taxed. And when this cheating happened very frequently, law became very strict. What law said? Henceforth, even gift will be treated as income. You are always fooling us. Every income you are trying to show it as a gift. And see, we cannot even argue. People used to make a gift deed also. There is something called gift deed. They used to make so strong paperwork and they used to prove it is a gift. And government couldn't do anything. Government inside they felt something is fishy, but they could not do. So that's why long back in one budget, they made an announcement that henceforth, even gift will be regarded as your income. It will be deemed as your income and you will have to pay tax. Yes, if it is a genuine gift, like I am Dr. LC, we will not tax you. There is no cheating. Then exempt. But other gifts, we don't believe only. Okay, there also we are ready to accept up to 50,000 can be a gift. Like my friend giving me 10,000, 50,000, it's believable. But if I say my friend gave me 20 lakhs, do you have any such friend? Not possible. It's not believable. So the moment amount is exceeding 50,000, government says something is fishy. Such a big gift, no one can receive. And if you are saying, no, I receive, pay tax. Up till 50,000, government can understand also. But see, when law is made for the whole country, government doesn't want that people should start arguing. Okay, no, we get this much gift. That's why government has put the limit on higher side. Okay, up till 50,000. But beyond 50,000, if you show I received a gift, we don't believe. Okay, you received the gift, keep the gift, but pay the tax. But that is for other gifts. I am Dr. LC, law feels they are genuine gifts. And see, genuinely speaking, if it is a genuine gift only, government doesn't want to tax. For so many years, gift was never taxed. And if it is today also, if it is a genuine gift, government doesn't want to tax. Okay, now I will tell you the full form and I will convince that these gifts of I am Dr. LC, these are all genuine gifts and you will believe. These are gifts which are believable. So exempt. Okay. So in short, taxing gift is something abnormal. Principally speaking, it should not be taxed. But see, government cannot go every time principally because people are cheater. That's why government says, although it's not an income, we will tax you. But only in other cases. That too if it is above 50,000. Okay, now I am Dr. LC, try to guess the full forms. If you can guess. I for inheritance. For example, a person's father died. Okay. And after the death of his father, he got lot of property from father. So this is a genuine gift. Here what cheating animal will do, if someone has died, it is natural that his property will pass on to the son. So if son has got a property worth 50 crores also, it is exempt because it is genuine. So what is I? Inheritance or will. There are two things, inheritance or will. I have not written will. See, sometimes people make will. Will means it is a legal paper. where the person who had died right now, he had made a will earlier that after my death this will go to my wife, this will go to my son. So it's okay. The point is whether it is inheritance or will. If someone has died, his property you got, then it is tax free because it is a genuine gift. Here there is no manipulation. Then M, guess for M, marriage gifts. See, in Indian weddings, there is lot of gifting. In India, sometimes the one who is married, his father-in-law, mother-in-law, they feel so generous, they give gift of properties, land, maybe in the form of dowry. Because dowry is nowadays illegal. It is not accepted. But indirectly it is happening that only. Like someone is getting married and his father-in-law, son, mother-in-law, they are giving him properties and etc. But whatever, Indian custom is like this. So if on marriage, if I say I received the gift, it is believable. See, what we are studying is what, they are all genuine gifts. Here you will not see the amount of 50,000, huh? Even if it is 50 crores, fully exempt. Then, gift in contemplation of death. What is death contemplation? Here someone has not died. He is counting his last few breaths. Sometimes doctors have told him, you are going to go now. Because his disease is so severe that doctors said that we are not able to treat you. Any moment you can die. You may live 1 day, 2 days, you may live few hours. So this is called someone is not dead, he is contemplating death. Contemplating means you are still alive, but you will soon die. And such people, they don't have any greed, desires, they forget everything because they know I am going to die. So at such time, they call all their friends and relatives, you take my Mercedes, you take my BMW, you take my bungalow in Kerala, you take this, you take that. They keep gifting. See, when you are alive, you don't want to give it to anyone. It's mine. But he knows that he is going to die. So when you are going to die, so you keep gifting. So such gifts are also treated as genuine. Government believes. See, if I tell someone that this 1 crore rupees I got from my uncle or some of my friend, he was counting his last breath. At that time he gave me. Then government says, okay, although it is 1 crore, but at such time it is possible. Because the person who is about to die, it is possible that he can give 20 crores also. Okay. So such gifts are also believed. In short, see, the difference is what in inheritance, you are getting after death. But here you are getting before the death. But in contemplation of the death. Contemplation means in expectation of the death that you are going to die. But both are death related. So whether it is after the death or before the death, death related gifts are exempt. Marriage gifts are also exempt. Can you guess the next alphabet? R? Relatives. See, amongst relative also, if there is gifting, it is believable. For example, if I say, my brother gave me 50 lakhs, it can be believed. He is my brother, same blood. My mother gave me 20 lakhs, it can be believed. So, if it is from relatives also, it is genuine gift. But then relatives means what? That is a big theory again. What is relative? That is separately discussed. Look at the screen. In the next slide, you will find a family tree. Here, whoever you find, they are all my relatives. But I will take you to that chart later. Huh? For the timing, just move on. Right now, just take it casually that gift from relatives is also fully exempt. What is relative? To be discussed after some time. Then, L, gift from local authority. What do you mean by gift from local authority? Municipal corporation. See, every city has a municipal corporation. Okay. Like Hyderabad city also there is a municipal corporation. Mumbai city. Municipal corporation means what in a local government. Actually there are 3 governments. Central, state, local. Central government regulates the whole country. State government for the whole state. And local government is for a locality, and that local government is local authority, which is also called as municipal corporation. So if you get gift from local authority, even that is exempt. Now what funny thing you will find, why local authority will give me gift? It happens. Sometimes, imagine in Hyderabad city, there is lot of floods. Due to rains, there is heavy flood and people are suffering badly. So sometimes, the local government of Hyderabad, they might give some money to them, that someone's house got destroyed, someone's small huts got destroyed because of heavy floods, etc., some natural calamities. So in such case, the people who are suffering, they get help from local authority. So if I say I got 20 lakhs but from local authority, so it is believable, because local authority is after a government and government's gift is believable. Otherwise government never gives gift, government takes only. But the moment your government has given, so it may be genuine. Okay. So that is local authority. And see, why did I say local only? Because the state government, central government do not interfere. Whenever some natural calamities happen like floods, etc., sometimes there is some riots, the people who suffer, they are taken care of by the local authorities. Okay. Next point is charitable trust or charitable organizations. See, if I say I got 50 lakhs, a charitable trust gave me, it is believable. Because charitable trust, the nature of them is what? To do charity. So in the process of doing charity, they might have given me 50 lakhs. It is believable. See, if I say my friend gave me 50 lakhs, cheater, it is your income. You are trying to manipulate. It is not believed. But if I say a charitable trust gave me, so it is believable, because usually charitable trust, their nature itself is to do charity. So in the process of doing charity, they keep helping. So they might have given, so it is believable. And see, here it is, whether you receive from charitable trust or charitable trust receives, both the gifts are exempt. See, for a charitable trust also, receiving is normal. Because charitable trust, how do they run their trust? With donations. So they also keep getting free monies from rich people. Like imagine I am a trust. So there are some big shot peoples, high net worth individual, they might be giving donation. So if a charitable trust also receive crores of money, it is normal. Because people give to charitable trust. And vice versa. Trust also gives to public. So whether trust is receiving or giving, both ways it is tax free. Okay. So C stands for charitable trust. Last C, COVID treatment. For example, if someone says, one of my friend gave me 20 lakhs. So at first instance, what you will friend gave you 20 lakhs. I was badly, severely affected by COVID and the treatment was so costly, my friend gave me. It is believable, because we all have seen COVID times. It was so worst time that people, they were not having their income stopped. In COVID time, many people's income also stopped. Plus, suddenly everyone is suffering from COVID and treatments were also very costly. Someone is on ventilator, this, that. So people were not having the money for treatment. So at such time, if you receive some free money for treatment, it is exempt. But see, this point government had introduced in COVID times. Nowadays you will hear less of such things, because intensity of COVID has almost become negligible. But today also if someone says, for my COVID treatment I got the money, so that gift is also exempt. But if it is for other treatment, no. Only for COVID. Because see, when COVID came in India, that time in the budget, they started this rule. But any other disease, government has no sympathy. See, nowadays, today you will feel COVID is just another disease now. But today you are feeling, imagine the days of COVID. That time COVID was the worst thing. Means all disease one side, COVID on one side. So that's why government gave special importance to COVID treatment. But for other treatment, if you receive the gift, it will be taxable. So that's why, and the rule came that time. And once the rule came, the rule is forever. So today also in the name of COVID, if I say I received some money, it will be exempt. You can do cheating also. If you want to show some gift, You can say I am suffering from COVID, and you know COVID false certificate is also possible. Anyways, how to do the cheating, that's a different task. Here we are not studying how to fool, we are studying the rule. Okay. You know the rule. Oh, in the name of COVID, gift is exempt. Okay, good idea. We'll keep in mind when we become a CA. Okay. So in short, it is only, his doubt was, what about other treatment? No. It is only COVID treatment. If you receive the gift, it will be tax free. But see, here there is one point, look at this. Who was suffering from COVID? So look, here what law says, either you yourself were having COVID or your family. And family means, look, spouse, children, dependent parents, brothers and sisters. So in my case, if I say who should have COVID, either I myself should be suffering from COVID or my spouse. Spouse means my wife or my children or dependent parents, brother, sister. Dependent means non-earning. So they should suffer from COVID. Then if you receive the gift, then only exempt. That means if I say my grandfather, my uncle was having COVID, and for my uncle's treatment I got the gift, then it is taxable. See, in COVID also, who should have COVID, it is defined. Who? Read self or family. And family means what? Spouse, children, dependent parents, brothers, sister. See, for parents, brothers, sister, they are saying dependent. Wife, independent, okay, wife is part of life. Children, children. But for parents, brothers and sister, only if they are dependent. Then only COVID treatment money received as a gift will be tax free. Now see, this was COVID treatment. Now COVID death. There are two things inside here. COVID death. There was no treatment expenditure. Someone died. And you know, imagine if someone in my family died and because of their death I received some money. That is also exempt. See, this used to happen in COVID times. You know, many times suddenly that family member dies. So the people behind in the family, they receive money. So such gifts are also exempt, but only up to 10 lakhs. But here who should die? See, I am receiving that money. So some of my family members died due to COVID. And family member means spouse, children, dependent parents, brother, sister. Any of this person has died due to COVID. And then I received some amount. Whoever gives me, it will be exempt but only up to 10 lakhs. Tell me here, why it is only up to 10 lakhs? Because see, someone has died. So although it is painful, but the person who has died will never come back. But when it was a treatment, there is a hope. See, in treatment, there was no amount. Did you notice? In treatment, 10 lakhs amount was not there. See, if it is for my COVID treatment means I am alive. Then even if I receive 50 lakhs, even if I receive 1 crore, I am exaggerating. Even if it is 50, 60 lakhs, it is exempt. Because treatment means there is a hopes someone can revive. But if someone has died, although it is very bad to hear, but then practically speaking, the dead person will not come back. So that's why income tax has put a limit. Up to 10 lakhs you receive exempt. Not more than that. Okay. If it is more than that, then up to 10 lakhs exempt, balance will be taxable. Only balance. So this 10 lakhs amount also you have to remember. See, this thing I am teaching because it is there in the law. Practically these transactions you will not find in day-to-day life now. But in the law the rules are still there. Why practically you will not find? Because nowadays you don't hear about COVID so much. Okay. But still, if someone says it has happened like this, the rule is like this only. See, are you noticing here I have written self and family. Here only family. No, the relative thing is totally different. Huh? See, for COVID, family members are different. And the relatives definition is totally different, which will come later, which I have not touched only. See, in COVID, tell me how it is. If treatment is going on, so whether it is my treatment, spouse, children, dependent, parents, brother, sister, anyone's treatment, see, I am receiving, but anyone's treatment, it can be my treatment or family treatment, I receiving will be exempt, any amount. Okay. But in case of death, I receiving, but I not dead, my family dead. I receiving, but I alive, then only receiving. So who died? Family, spouse, children, parents, brother, sister, means parents, brother, sister dependent. They died. So I receiving up to 10 lakhs, it will be exempt. Okay. And see, your family means that spouse, children, that thing you restrict to COVID only. Huh? For the definition of relative, the definition is different, which I have not touched. See, I have written here, look at this. For the purpose of COVID, family means spouse, children, dependent, parents, brother, sister. See, best is to visualize. For treatment, you should think like this. Whether I am being treatment or family being treated, amount received is exempt. See, in all example, I am receiving. Whether it is treatment case or death case, I am receiving. But in treatment case, whether it is my treatment or family's treatment, I receiving, any amount receiving, beyond 10 lakhs also exempt, if it is treatment. And in case of death, I receiving, but dying, not I not dying, family dying. Okay. But up to 10 lakhs it will be exempt. Anyways, I feel this point is very less important from exam point of view. As a teacher, it is my duty to touch this point. Because in case in the study material you find it, you will be finding surprising. By the way, let me tell you, at this stage you don't open the study material because study material is messed up. See, the way I am teaching taxation, it is in a very organized pattern to teach the student in a way that you find the subject very simple. So to keep the simplicity of the subject, I am having my own sequence. Only thing is study material, they have given randomly anything anywhere. They have given as per the law's order, as per income tax law. But I am giving as per my sequence so that my student find it very simple. But down the line, everything will be covered. So I am Dr. LC is done. Okay. Now the next point is, what do you mean by relative? See, why definition of relative is important? Because only if I can prove that gift was from a relative, it will be exempt. So now who is my relative? Look. See, this is a family tree. Everyone sitting on the tree, they are my relatives. You know, where am I in the tree? See, here, this is me. Huh? Imagine this is your sir. So imagine this is me. For me, who are the relative? My spouse. See, we don't say wife. Spouse is a general term. In case I am a lady, then spouse means husband. But I am not a lady, I am a man. So for me, the spouse is wife. So law has to use a general term spouse. So see, if this is me, so my relatives are my wife. And brothers and sister of my wife. Like for me, they are brother-in-law, sister-in-law. And these are my own brothers and sister, along with their spouses. Can you see SP? See, everyone who is sitting on the tree is not alone. He is with his life partner. Okay. So if I am talking about my brother-in-law, so my brother-in-law and his life partner also. And if I talk about my sister-in-law, so sister-in-law along with her husband. Okay. Similarly, my brother and sister alone or along with the spouse. Along with the spouse. They are all relatives. So tell me, if I get a gift from my brother-in-law, then it is exempt. I will happily take it, give, but it will be tax-free. Okay, because it is treated as gift from relative. Okay. But see, when I say brothers and sisters means real brothers, not cousins. For example, if I get gift from my cousin brother, then it is taxable as per the rule of 50,000. Your brothers means real brothers, blood relation. Then my father, mother. See, this is me, don't forget. See, in every question we are solving question of a particular person. That person is called assessee. Like today I solved the question of Mrs. Khanna. So Mrs. Khanna is called the assessee. Assessee means the taxpayer. The one who is assessed, the one who is taxed is called assessee. So many times in my conversation, I will use the word assessee. Assessee means the person who is paying the tax. Means in the question the person involved is assessee. So tell me, we solved the question there, Mrs. Khanna was there. So Mrs. Khanna is the assessee. So for Mrs. Khanna, who will be relative? So see what you should do, you know. Imagine this is Mrs. Khanna then. So for Mrs. Khanna, who is the relative? Mr. Khanna. Mr. Khanna's brothers and sisters. In short, what I am trying to say, in the question, whoever is the person, is this person in the box. Individual. Means here I have written the assessee. So that assessee can be a male, female, anyone. Like in that question it was Mrs. Khanna. So this is Mrs. Khanna. So for Mrs. Khanna, who is the relative? Mr. Khanna, brother, sister, and Mrs. Khanna's own brothers and sisters. And now Mrs. Khanna's father and mother. And brothers and sisters of fathers and mother. Sorry, fathers. Father and mother. Fathers will be wrong. Brothers and sisters of father and mother. Okay. And what about this father, mother? These are my father, mother or spouse's father, mother? Spouse's father, mother. And are you noticing spouse's father, mother are alone without brother, sister? Because they themselves are difficult to handle. So their brothers and sister will be too much. See, this is government's thinking. See, you might have thought there is some printing mistake in the notes. It's not printing mistake. Law has kept only father, mother over here. And it makes sense. See, when it is our father, mother, my mother, their brother and sister also, you get attached. But when it is your life partner's father, mother, that is also a formality relation, and their brothers and sister will be far, far, far. Okay. Then LA means lineal ascendant. What do you mean by lineal ascendant? In my line, whoever comes upward, in my line, my mom and dad comes first. Ascendant means upward direction, going upwards. Okay. Ascend means to climb up. So lineal ascendant means lineal means in my line. Huh? So if I am talking about me, I will not see your line. Your line is different because in your line, your mom and dad will come. But if I am solving my sum, if I am preparing my statement of income from other source, then I will see my line. So in that sense, law is saying lineal. Means you have to see your line. And in your line, you have to climb upwards. So in my line, who is there? Father, mother. Then father and mother of father, mother. Then father and mother of the father and mother of the father, mother. And so on. In short, all grandparents will come. Maternal side also, paternal side, from your mom side also, and from your father's side also. All your grandparents are also relative. And along with their spouses. See, when I say grandparents, it means your grandfather and grandmother both. And it can be from your father's side also, mother's side also. Anyways, okay. And they are also there in my spouse's line. So my spouse's grandfather, great-grandfather, parents, etc., they are also my relatives. Guess what is this? Lineal descendant. Descend means to climb down. So in my line, who is down? My children. And whole line, grandchildren also, great-grandchildren also. If they are alive, if they are there, they are my relatives. And not just the children with their spouses. Can you see SP written here also? See, when it is ascendant, my line is different, my wife's line is different. Ascendant, father, mother, my father, mother, they are different. And my wife's father, mother different. So line is different. Can you see different line? But for children, will I say my children, your children, our means it is a common line. So see, I have joined the line here. Because children has come with me and my spouse, it is a common line. Okay. If you see all this in the act, it is written in the most horrible manner. When this rule came in the budget for the first time, I also went mad. Reading the provisions of the law. Means this thing was actually given by the law in the paragraph form. Means so many people are there, lineal ascendant of the wife and brother of the spouse and the spouse of the brother of the spouse. Actually, if you express in a sentence form, it was horrible. So I read so many times and I then created a chart. Actually, the raw form of this is very horrible. But at least you are getting ready-made. At least your duty is to now study. So this is relative. So what to do with this? Anyone from here gives you the gift, take it. It is exempt, irrespective of the size of the gift. See, I am doctor gifts are completely exempt. But other gifts, you have to see the size. Up to 50,000, exempt. More than 50,000, fully taxable. Even if it is 51, full 51,000 taxable. And then as you know how to write in the statement. Imagine you are preparing the statement. I am doctor gifts will be put dash. Other gifts up to 50,000 dash. Above 50,000 full amount. In the statement of income from other sources. Okay. Okay, answer now. My friend gave me a gift on my birthday. 50,000 rule will apply because it is birthday. Now my friend gave me the gift on my marriage. Marriage gift is always exempt. At the time of marriage, even if your enemy gives you the gift, in marriage you don't have to see who gave. Marriage occasion is always exempt. But on birthday if I am getting, imagine on my birthday my friend gave, 50,000 rule will apply. But on my birthday my relative gave, relative, then it will become I am doctor. See, once you get from relative, it is on a birthday or a normal day. Relative gift is always exempt. So see, they twist the wordings in the question and they manipulate with you. But if you are thorough with the knowledge, you will not be affected. Okay. So just remember this keyword, I am Dr. LC. All other gifts are governed by the rule of 50,000. Okay. Now, it seems like it's over now. But now there is further details. Look here. Can you see this chart is coming again? See, in the previous chart I showed you this much only. Right? What did I show? Employer gift salary, customer gift business, other gift income from other source. In that I am Dr. LC. Fully exempt. And then others. Now, in others also there is a detailed study. See, right now in others what did I say? Up to 50,000 exempt, above 50,000 taxable. But now in others also there is lot to study. Look at this. Other gifts, if it is in the form of money, what to do? If it is in the form of movable property, what to do? If it is in the form of immovable property, what to do? See, gift can take different form. Sometimes you get literal cash as the gift. And sometimes you get gift in the form of gold. Sometimes you get gift in the form of a house property. In short, gift can take the form of money, movable property, immovable property. And depending upon the form of the gift, the rule will change. See, for money gift, the rule is simple. Up to 50,000 you get exempt. Above 50,000 fully taxable. And that is also aggregate of the financial year. Huh? What did I say? Aggregate of the financial year. Look, for example, I received 5,000 gift from her. She gave me 10,000. He gave me 15,000. He gave me 12,000. This way multiple gifts during the year. You have to add on. And then after totaling you have to see, is it up to 50,000? Then exempt. Above 50,000 fully taxable. In short, what I am trying to say, 50,000 is per person or aggregate of all persons? Yes. Means you have to think from the receiver's point of view. I received the gift. Now whether Mr. A give me B, C, D, X, Y, Z, total of all. But total of that year. Huh? Once a new financial year starts, 50,000 limit will be refreshed. So 50,000 if of a financial year. So you have to see aggregate. So see I have written here, look. See 50,000 is the same thing which I am repeating. What was the new thing I said? Aggregation. You have to aggregate all. In the question they do like this only. They say give from Mr. X 20,000. Give from Mr. Y 40,000. Add. From X 20. From Y 40. So 20 plus 40 is 60. Which is greater than 50. Fully taxable. So you have to aggregate. Okay. Then in movable property, imagine I received gold from someone. So you have to see the market value of that. And here also aggregate. For example, she gave me gold, market value of that is 12,000. Then she gave me a gold, market value is again 12,000. Count 12,000, 12,000. We have to add the market value. Then he gave me the gold, market value of that is 40,000. 12, 12, 40, total became 64 taxable. Same thing, but in money you have to simply add the money. But if it is gold, you have to add the market value. And see, gold is just an example. It can be gold, silver, diamond. Someone has given me shares. So here also you have to aggregate, but aggregate of the market value. But see, in movable property, sometimes you get some gold, but not totally free. You get it at a low price. Getting gold at a low price is also a gift. See, if I get gold from you completely free, then it is a gift, everyone knows. But I took gold from you, the value of that is say 1 lakh. For that I paid 10,000. Only 10, whereas the market value is 1 lakh. So difference of 90,000 becomes gift. This is the thinking of the government. Otherwise, see what people will do, just to avoid the tax of the gift. What they will do, someone giving me gold free of cost, I will say, don't give me free, yaar. It will become a gift. I will say, you give me gold, I will give you 5-10 rupees. Just to show, it is not a gift, I have purchased. I paid 5-6 rupees. But 5-6 rupees is nothing. So in such case also what law says, we are not a fool. Listen to a rule. If you are showing that it was not a gift, I purchased for 5-6 rupees. So we will see the difference between what the value was and what you paid. In short, even this is a gift. See, otherwise people will fool. Anytime I am getting gift of gold, silver, etc., I will tell the other party what? You don't give me totally free. I love it. But then, to avoid the tax, what I will say, just some nominal amount I will give you. So that I will say, it was not a gift, I purchased. But for this also law says, even this will be regarded as gift. So answer if you understood, I purchase a gold, I am purchasing, and I paid 20,000. Market value was 90,000. Market value was 90 and I paid only 20. So are you feeling the benefit? 70. So 70,000 will be regarded as gift. See what law say, okay, 90,000 gold you have purchased, 20,000 you paid. So for which you paid, that's not a gift. But 70,000 you didn't pay, that became free for you. So 70,000 will be the gift. So see, on the screen you will find something. No price, low price. See, if there is no price, then it is a gift only. But if it is low price, then also it's a gift. But the element of gift is the difference. So see, here what I have written, read. If it is no price, what will you do? Aggregate FMB. For example, 2-3 people gave me free gold. Just add up all the market value. Just add up. And if it is up to 50,000, then exempt. But now, if it is low price, see what I have done. What is FMV? Fair market value minus actual price. Difference. That's what I taught you now. That when you show that I have paid for the gold, I have paid for the silver, you are trying to show it was not free, I have purchased it. Okay, when you purchased it, you have paid price, so that price you will deduct and you will find the difference. Like in my example, I paid 20,000 for a gold of 90,000. So what you did? 90 minus 20. So 90 is the FMV, 20 is the actual price. That's what I have written there. And there also why aggregate? Because similar transaction have to be totaled up. For example, she gave me a gold of 1 lakh, I paid 20,000. So difference is there. Then one more transaction of similar nature. This way there are multiple transactions, so you have to aggregate. Aggregate of all the differences. And then if it is up to 50,000, exempt. Above 50,000 it will be taxable. Are you noticing so much is there here? That's why gift theory I didn't touch at the beginning. Okay. Okay, now answer this, think and answer. I am asking one question about aggregation. Aggregation. Look, two persons gave me gold completely free. Market value of say 20,000. 20,000 from one person, 20,000 from second person, and this 20,000 is a market value and totally free. Then two more persons are there. They didn't give me the gold completely free. I paid price. Value was 30,000. I paid 24,000. And there are two such transactions. In both cases, I got gold of 30,000. I paid 24,000. So from two people, it is low price. Don't aggregate all. All the no prices is aggregated separately. And all low prices are aggregated separately. If you have forgotten, I repeat my example. Two persons gave me 20,000 free gold. So free means it is no price or low price? No price. Keep that separate. Because see, we aggregate, right? But while you are doing aggregation of free things is different. And aggregation of lower price is different. So in my example, then what is the answer? From two person I get 20,000 gift of gold free. So 20 plus 20, 40, which is below 50 exempt. And then another two person I am keeping separate because there I didn't get free. I paid. Gold was of 30,000. I paid 24. So only 6,000 is a gift. But this were two person. There were two persons. 6,000, 6,000, 12,000, which is below 50 exempt. In short, what I wanted to say, while you are doing aggregating, keep the aggregation of free items separate. And items which are at low price, keep it separate. And money also you have to keep it separate. For example, now answer. Two persons gave me money gift free. Money. Two persons gave me free gold. And two persons gave me gold but at a low price. So tell me what to do. Those two who gave me money, keep it separate. Those two who gave me the gold at a low price, keep it separate. See this. That is why in my chart, aggregate. Can you see three aggregates? All the aggregation you have to do is separately. Otherwise, see in the question they can play with you. See, when we are studying, you feel it's simple, but in the question they have got many tricks to play with you. Okay, so keep the totaling of money gifts separate and totaling of no price gifts separate and low price gifts separate. But only thing is be careful, low price, you have to see the difference between the FMV and the actual price. Last, even in immovable property, same way. Can you see it same? No price, low price. But in immovable property, we don't do aggregate. It's per property. See, like in gold and silver example, what I was saying, so many people gave me gold, total up. But now imagine immovable property like house. She gave me house as gift. He gave me house as gift. There are so many people giving me house as gift. So don't aggregate. Per house. If it is up to 50,000, exempt. Above 50,000, taxable. And here why it is not aggregate? Why it is per property? Because these are immovable property. Immovable property itself has a huge value. So there is no need of aggregation. See, in movable property, what you find? Gold, silver. See, silver you can find it for 1,000 rupees also. You go to some jeweler, silver coin, you can get it for 1,000 rupees, a small silver coin. So these are having petty values. So you have to aggregate. But immovable property will not have a petty value. These are value automatically in crores and lakhs. So your government is not wanting to aggregate because government knows per property only value will be so much. So tell me, by chance in the question it comes like this: gift from Mr. X of house property, value only 30,000. House will never have a value of 30,000. But just for the sake of example, gift from Mr. X, gift from Mr. Y, both gave me house. Both have value of 30,000. Will you aggregate? No. Because it is per property. So gift of house from X, 30,000 exempt. Gift of house from Y, 30,000 exempt per property. But we also know 30,000 value is not possible for immovable properties. Their value will be in lakhs. But by chance if it comes in exam, please don't aggregate. See what I have written here, read. HDV. You know what do you mean by HDV? Stamp duty value. Stamp duty value is another word for fair market value. See, in the world of immovable property, FMV is called HDV. It is just having a different spelling. It has the same meaning, market value only. But when we talk about gold, silver shares, we call market value. But when we talk about properties, land, houses, same market value is called stamp duty value. And you know why do we use the word stamp duty value? Because whenever there are transactions of the immovable property, government levies stamp duty. And that stamp duty is levied on the market value only. So eventually that market value is popularly called stamp duty value. So in the question, don't expect they will give FMV. They will give HDV. Okay. Are you noticing here it is per property? Last case is little bit typical. Means here you have to be careful. Okay. What is this last thing? Means I have purchased a house property at a low price. Means actual price is huge, but I have paid some less amount. So in such case we see the difference. Imagine I have purchased a flat of 1 crore and for that I have paid say 95 lakhs. Value of the house is 1 crore market value, which is called HDV, stamp duty value. Remember the figure 1 crore, and for that I paid 95 lakhs. So what is the difference? 5 lakhs. Now what will you think? 5 lakhs, which is greater than 50,000. Everywhere we are checking 50,000 or not. So here what you will think? 1 crore house, we paid only 95 lakhs. So we got a benefit of 5 lakhs, which is greater than 50,000. So you will feel it is taxable. But no. In immovable property, there is a rule of either 50,000 or 10% of the actual price, whichever is higher. Logic I will explain. But don't check with 50,000 only. Up till now, everywhere what are we checking? Up to 50,000 exempt. 50, greater than 50 will be fully taxable. But in immovable property, apart from 50,000, there is one more rule, 10% of the actual price. And then, which figure is given importance, 50,000 or 10%? The one which is higher. So try this example once again, then I will explain the logic. I purchased a house property which has a value of 1 crore and I paid only 95 lakhs. So from 50,000 angle it looks big. The difference is 5 lakhs, which is greater than 50,000. But for the timing, keep the 50,000 aside. Use that other rule of 10% of the actual price. Actual price is 95 lakhs is the actual price. 1 crore is the market value. I paid 95 lakhs, so actual price is 95 lakhs. Calculate 10% of 95 lakhs, 9 lakh 50,000. So up till 9 lakh 50,000 government will not tax you. And my difference is only 5 lakhs exempt. Means even if it is 5 lakhs, first are you feeling 5 lakhs is a benefit for me? It's a benefit. I got a house of 1 crore, but I had to pay only 95. See, whenever you get cheaper, you don't feel happiness. So 1 crore house, but I had to pay 95. So it is cheaper. And what is the difference? 5 lakhs. So actually you enjoyed 5 lakhs, but it is exempt. Although it is more than 50,000. But government will exempt because it is below 9 lakh 50,000. How did I get 9 lakh 50? 10% actual price. Now what is the logic? Actually I want to put this rule properly, formally, and then I will explain the logic. It's very simple. In my example, what did I say? 1 crore is the stamp duty value. 95 lakhs is the actual price. So what was the difference?
5 lakhs.
I will call 5 lakhs as my benefit. Compare it with 10% of actual and 50,000, whichever is higher. So what was 10% of actual price? Wait, let me write again. This was 1 crore, this was 95 lakhs, and difference is 5 lakhs. Okay. And here 10% comes to 9 lakh 50,000, correct? And second amount is 50,000. And then what does this arrow mean? Arrow going up means whichever is higher. So what is higher? 9 lakh 50,000. Now compare with 9 lakh 50,000, what is the benefit you are getting? It is small. So if you are getting a small benefit, exempt. 5 lakhs is smaller than 9 lakh 50,000. See, if it would have been a big benefit, greater than 9 lakh 50,000, then it would have been taxable, fully taxable. See, I have written here. If the benefit is less, then exempt. And if you are getting a big benefit, then it will be taxable. इनमें हिंदी में जैसे अगर मजा बड़ा है तो सजा. See, this is maja. Maja means benefit. See, tax is a saza, punishment, and that saza is on maza. See, somewhere in the Hindi it rhymes, so I feel like sharing with you. So if there is a big maza, then there will be saza. What do you mean by big maza? Means it should be 9 lakh 50,000 or more than that. More than that. Then government will say, you got a big maza. Maza means benefit. Then it will be taxable. But if it is small, then enjoy. Tax free. What is the logic of this 10% now, tell me? I haven't explained the logic. See, mechanically I told you how this is the way you have to solve. But why this? Up till now 50,000 was the rule. Suddenly your 10% thing came. Because see, immovable property are cheap or very costly. Costly. So imagine I am going to purchase a land and it has a value of 5-6 crores. So such a big land I am buying, will I bargain or not? I will bargain. In bargaining only 10-20 lakhs will get less. Imagine 10 crores is the value of the land. I am buying a big land having a value of 10 crores. So obviously what buyer will say that will you make little less? Don't we go to the shop and do bargaining? So these are big properties. So although the property has a value of 10 crores, but obviously 10 crores is not a small amount. I will do bargaining. And with my successful bargaining, I made it 10 crores. I made it 9 crores 80 lakhs. Value was 10 crores. But I bargained and made it 9 crore 80 lakhs. So, and this bargain is genuine. It naturally happens. But your difference if you see, 10 crores property bargained and negotiated at 9 crore 80 lakhs. Difference of 20 lakhs. And if government stick to 50,000, it will always be bigger than 50,000. See, what was government's original stand? Bigger than 50,000 taxable. But for such big properties, the difference between the market value and the price which you pay, it is bound to be big. Because the properties are not for 1,000 rupees. It is in crores. And you only think if you are going to buy a house property, the seller is saying I will charge 2 crores. You will do bargaining. At least 1 or 2 lakhs you will reduce. So reducing in the price of 1 or 2 lakhs is very normal. And imagine the government would have stick to no, 50,000, if the difference is greater than 50,000 will tax you. So this way every bargainer will suffer tax. And everyone bargains. I also, when I go to the shop, I don't accept it. I say do little less. We do bargaining for small things. These are big properties. See here in immovable property only why government thought? Because these are big deals. And in such big deals, little bit bargaining only will create a difference of few lakhs, which is always going to be more than 50,000. That's why law says up to 10% is okay. Means by doing the bargaining, if the difference between the market value and the price which you paid, if the difference is coming up to 10% only, then we understand it's a natural bargaining. This much reduction everyone will do with the help of bargaining. So government will not tax you. But if a land of 10 crores, I show I purchase for 7 crores, then it is not digestible. No one can be so good in bargaining. 10 crores was the price quoted for the land. And I'm saying, no, I bargained, I deal, strike the deal at 7 crores. Because 10 crore becoming 7, it's too much. Feel the difference, substitute the figure here, wait. 10 crores and I did a deal over 7 crores. What is the difference? 3 crores. Now just compare with the formula, no? Just apply the formula, no? First calculate 10%. 7 crores 10% is 70 lakhs. And compare it with 50,000, whichever is higher, obviously 70 lakhs. So 70 lakhs is okay. That is the natural bargaining. But I am showing that I bargained and reduced for 3 crores. It's not believable. Then what will happen? Full 3 crores will be taxable. And see, as per my formula, greater than sign is coming. Look. What is greater than? 3 crores is greater than 70 lakhs. So it is become taxable. See, greater than means taxable. Instead, I was trying to explain the logic behind that 10%. But this thing government did not put in movable property. Because movable property will have what? Gold, shares. These items are available for 10, 15,000 also. So their government is sticking to the rule of 50,000. So see, finally this theory is over. This was the most important part according to me. See, for my satisfaction, please try 2 more examples. Wait, by the way, what are we studying right now? Gift of movable property for low price. See, getting something for low price is also a gift. Huh? See, if government doesn't make such rules, then everyone will, what they will do? Whenever they are getting gift, they will give some 5-6 rupees. And so, no, it was not gift, I purchased it for 5-6 rupees. So that's why government has kept low price items also as gift. So we are discussing this thing. So try this example. Let me see whether you are able to try. In example 1, assume immovable property has a stamp duty value of 72 lakhs. And I paid 70 lakhs. 2 lakh. Tell me why I am calling this as benefit. It is benefit only. Whenever you buy something cheap at a low price, how happy you feel. So it's a benefit. Now if this benefit is small, exempt. If it is big, taxable. But for that the benchmark is that formula. You know that formula? 10% of, you know what student goof up here? They take 10% of the stamp duty value. Down the line you will remember 10%. But suddenly in exam you will black out. Oh, 10% was of what? So 10% of actual price. So what is the actual price? 70 lakhs. Calculate 10%. That comes to 7 lakhs. Compare is 50,000. Whichever is high. See, this arrow means whichever is high. So 7 lakhs is high. See, I have put it in box. Why? You know, because that is higher. Now compared to 7 lakhs, how much benefit I am getting? 2 lakhs means benefit is small. Exempt. So see what I have written here. Look. Exempt. So tell me, in the statement of income from other source, how will you present? Outer column dash, because it is exempt. You forgot how we solved the sum today? It will become dash because it is exempt. Now try this one. First you have to calculate 10% of actual price, which comes to 44,000. Then compare with 50,000. And then don't forget, you have to do whichever is higher. So compare 44,000 and 50,000. What is high? 50,000. Now 50,000 is higher. And what is the benefit you are getting? 40,000. So again the benefit is small. Can you see a less than sign? So benefit is small. Small benefit means exempt. Means if your benefit is falling within that formula, then exempt. But after finding the amount from the formula, your benefit seems to be big, then it will be fully taxable. In short, I want you to make a formula only. First compare SDV in actual price, find out the benefit on one side, and then on the other side apply that formula. Which one? 10% of 50,000, which is higher. And then see if the benefit is less than or equal to that formula amount, exempt. But if your benefit is greater than the formula amount, it will be taxable. Okay. So this was about gift of low price. So this is done. Now based on this we can see, actually this is completing the full chart of gift, a full chart. See, earlier also I had shown one chart. What was the limitation here? This other gift I didn't elaborate here. See, my plan was, at the beginning students should be explained about 50,000 bus. That's it. So here this other gifts I didn't elaborate. But in the new chart what did I do? This other gift was further bifurcated into money, movable, immovable, and in movable and immovable there was further two parts. No price, low price, no price, low price. And aggregation headache is there in money, no price and low price. Here there is no aggregation. Here you have to see per property, property wise you have to check. Okay. Tell me, movable property means what? Mobile is also movable property. Anything movable. But every movable property will not be taxed. This is a good thing in the law. There are only few movable properties. There are only few movable properties which you receive as a gift, it will be taxable, that too if it is above 50,000. And you know which are those movable properties? Look here. There is one keyword. Can you see here? Jasvi. J stands for jewelry. So if you get jewelry, and see when I say jewelry, it is not just the ornaments. It includes gold, silver, precious stones. Precious stones means diamond is also stone. Then there are so many astrological stones which you wear on your finger. Emerald, blue sapphire. Have you heard about this? So these are also jewelry. See, jewelry word is a big term. See, generally what you feel, jewelry means necklace, ornaments, earrings. Not necessary. Even if it is a raw gold, silver, platinum, precious stones, everything is jewelry. The whole family is jewelry. Okay, sometimes in the question they write bullion. Bullion is a raw gold. It is in the form of a bar, in the form of biscuit. So whenever the gold and silver is in raw form, we call it as bullion. How do I spell it? Bullion. So in the question they give bullion. That is gold only. And any gold, silver items are jewelry. So see, in Jasvi what was J? Jewelry. A stands for artistic work. Drawings, paintings, sculptures, any work of art. There is one more A. Archaeological collections. Read what is written. Archaeological collection. What is archaeological collection? Antiques. Some things which are of very ancient times. These things are not available. So if you find something which is of very ancient time, you feel it is precious. They are called antique pieces, archaeological collections. They are also valuable. And some people have the hobby of collecting antique things. And they have got good value because the thing which is not easily available, it will fetch good value. See, mobile is easily available. But if you find some 1,000 years old thing, which is not seen in today's market, it becomes precious. They are called archaeological collections. Wait, what I am explaining, only these items are taxable. That means if you get a gift of anything other than Jasvi, not taxable. Why? I will explain. But first you have to understand which items are taxable. Jewelry, artistic work, archaeological collections, then shares and securities. It includes debentures, bonds, everything. Because it is not just shares and securities. Securities is a broad term. Debenture, bond, everything is covered. Then V stands for virtual digital asset. Cryptocurrency, bitcoins, they are called virtual digital asset. Virtual means they are not real. Like see, this mobile is a real thing. But virtual means it is generated through computer coding. Digital assets, which are called cryptocurrency, bitcoins. So only these items if you receive as gift, you will be taxed. Why? So this would mean what today if I get a washing machine in gift, a microwave, a television, I will not have to pay tax. Television, Sony TV, value of 1 lakh, imagine. So I am getting a Sony television, a big home theater system, value of 1 lakh, free. I will not have to pay tax. Even if it is above 50,000. See, this logic part is main. Otherwise, see, you can read from my notes, but my notes will not explain the logic. The notes will be simple, the concept will be taught in the lecture. And let me tell you, the law does not give the logic. Huh? Law simply makes the rule. If Jasvi is received taxable, other things not taxable. But why? Because see, other things are normal to receive in gift. Tell me, TV, microwave, are these not gifting items? See, if someone you give money, it's not acceptable. 50 lakhs money, 1 lakh money. Money is not a form of gift. The true form of gift is what? Washing machine, fridge, television. These are normal gifting items. So this government has to believe as a genuine gift. See, today if I tell government, my friend gave me a television on my birthday. So actually birthday gifts are not exempt, marriage gifts are exempt. But if I say my friend gave me television on my birthday, it sounds normal. Because nowadays TV, washing machine, you give gift. It sounds normal. So that's why government is not taxing. But if you say, my friend gave me 20 lakhs rupees cash on my birthday, it's not believable. Yes, your friend giving you TV, fridge or microwave, it sounds normal. See, these other than Jasvi, others are all normal gifting items. But Jasvi are precious things. This if you say I received as a gift, then it's a very precious thing. These have got huge values. Just imagine jewelry. Gold is very precious. Then artistic work. You know, for some paintings, people pay 50 lakhs. Paintings. Shares. Imagine shares, they are precious thing. They have got good value in stock market. Bitcoins, cryptocurrency, these are valuable items. This if you say I received as a gift, it's not believed also. See, other than just for you imagine anything. If I say phone, I received iPhone as a gift, a mobile phone, Samsung phone, these are normal gifting items. And see, understand the position of the government. You know, government, firstly they are feeling guilty to tax you on gift. Why? Actually, technically gift is not an income. Technically, gift is not an income. That I explained at the beginning only. It is only take and take. Income means it's your earning. You give something, you put your hard work, you do give and then you take. Then you say you are earned. So technically gift is not an income. Because people were doing cheating, they had to start tax. But then at the same time, at the back of the mind, government feels somewhere we are doing wrong. It was necessary to slap the cheaters. But at the same time, there are genuine people on this world. So they should also not suffer. So that's why government exempted this TV, fridge, mobile, all these if you receive as a gift, exempt. Although you might be doing cheating, but can't help, God is watching. You will suffer for your karmas. But government cannot tax because government knows that firstly taxing the gift itself is unethical. That also we did to catch the cheaters. But then everyone is not cheater. For example, I know in my class 2-3 students are notorious. But then just for the sake of the notorious student, I cannot make the genuine student suffer. So that is what government has to think. They have to think for the country as a large. So in short, I am explaining the mentality of the government that other than just be like TV, fridge, government says it's okay. There are chances that they can be a genuine gift because these are gifting items. Okay, we will not tax you. Here if people are doing cheating, do cheating. We can't help. Because just to catch the cheaters, we cannot let the general public, genuine public suffer. See, if you receive car also as gift, see the moment you get a car, you feel very excited. Wow, I always had a dream to have this car. So that is very exciting. But is it precious? Because its value will go down. Okay. But if you see this Jasvi, they always appreciate in value. Even immovable property appreciates. See, in immovable property, the law is not choosy. Everything is taxable. Because they are always precious. Their value always rises. But in movable property, we have taken only Jasvi, jewelry, artistic work, archaeological collection. Shares and security, virtual digital asset. These are precious and appreciating items. This if you receive as gift, we will tax you. Because firstly, these are not gifting items. Today, if I go to someone's birthday, at the most I can think of giving him a TV, a mobile, but I give him gold. People might be giving also, but it is a rare thing. That if you receive as a gift, it will be taxable. So in short, this was important. Only Jasvi gifts are taxable under movable property. In immovable property, there are only two things: land and buildings, houses, whatever you say. They are all taxable always. You know, these rules are written in which section? 56 to 10. Here it is not section 10. 56 is the main section. Then subsection 2 and then there is a clause 10. This is a Roman 10. Huh? Roman that also small case letter, small Roman, not big. Big 10 is like big X. It is a small x. So 56 2, don't say x, it's 10, Roman 10. See this section, in case you forget also it's okay. But at least don't forget 10 sections. All 10 sections are very important, that if you don't write they will definitely cut marks. But as far as possible try to remember this also, 56 to 10. This whole chart is 56 to 10. And you know, everything has come in one chart, you didn't realize. In the actual law, this whole thing is given in 2-3 pages. It is so complicated in the original law. But everything has come in one chart. You just have to remember this. Along with this chart, what you have to remember, you know, full form of I am Dr. LC. Because see, I am Dr. LC, you have to keep it aside only. They are always tax free. It is other than I am Dr. LC, there will go deep. Money, movable, in movable it should be just free, and then immovable. That depth was there in others. But for I am Dr. LC, it is always exempt. Okay, now see, based on this, we can take one question right now. Just see this thing. I have taught you. Just have the visual effect. So what was J? Jewelry, artistic work, archaeological collection, shares and security, virtual digital assets. Only these items are taxable. Okay. Now question number 11. In the question book, it is page 41. See what is given. Ready? Do one thing. Keep the statement ready. Statement of income from other sources. Then we will discuss and solve simultaneously. What do you have to prepare in the state? Answer like this. Statement of income from other sources. Now wait, this sum you have to be little careful. See, in the first question, the question which I took before, it was simple. We were just reading and straightforward writing. But you know, here you have to be careful. Why? You know, look here. There is a concept of aggregation. See, here what did I say? In money gift, you have to aggregate. So see, question is usually given in point forms. Many times what you do, you know, in point number 1 there is money gift. Then suddenly point number 9th, there is one more money gift. So in the sequence of the question, that point will come later. But then we have to aggregate all together. So because there is a headache of aggregation, I will be careful in this sum, in the sense I will read the whole sum first. Because you never know, initially you will find some money gift and you may be under the impression, oh, it's below 50. But later on one more point will come. If you add that, it will become above 50. So that's why it's better to read this sum. So read, first point is what? Cash gifts. So it is money received from Mr. A and Z, 32,000 each. Okay. Do one thing, in this question we'll do one thing. We will just write here money. See, anyways, this is fully gift specific question. So we will just mark money, movable property, immovable property. And then we will solve, it will become simple for us. So right now don't tell me the treatment. Just write money if it is money. Movable property, immovable property, then immovable. Don't discuss the effect of first point, go to next point directly. What is next? Two plots. Whatever, don't read in detail. It is plot means immovable property. So just write here IP. Immovable property. He purchased a residential house. Don't read full. House means immovable property. So again write immovable property means IP. Then he purchased a land. Land again immovable property. So next point write immovable property. Then sculpture. You know sculpture means, so sculpture is an art, artistic work, movable property. And jewelry is also there in the point. So these are movable property. So here what will I write? MP. Write MP. Next point is about silver coin. Even silver coin is a movable property. See actually in the main exam question, in one question they will not put so many gifts. Right now my target is to make the theory of gift thorough. So that's why I put so many gifts in one question. Actual exam question, hardly one or two gift point you will find in the question. But that is okay, that will be rather simple. But here I have given so many gifts. Okay, now let's try. So now at least we are sure in money gift we have got only 1 point. Point number 1. So tell me, how will you think now? See, always go as per the chart. See, whatever charts I give, that is your line of thinking. Always have the habit of first checking in I am Dr. LC. Because you know what mistakes happen? You directly start 50,000, 50,000, 50,000. Relax. See, what did I explain here? If it is I am Dr. LC, then it is exam. To hell with 50,000. Then whether it is low price, no price, nothing. Exempted. Only if it is doesn't fall in I am Dr. LC, then you use that deep knowledge. Money, movable, immovable, jasvi, low price, no price. Then you use that in-depth knowledge. But it is always safe to first check it is not falling in I am Dr. LC. So let us check. I know it's not falling. But it's not about the answer. It's about the way of thinking. So let us check in our question. Is this gift of A and B, is it from I am Dr. LC? It nowhere it fits. Yes. So I am sure it is other gift. And in that also, wait. In other gift also, it's money, movable ke immovable? Money. So aggregate. Aggregate of the whole question. So in the whole question we saw, this is the only point of money gift. So total up. 32,000. Are you reading this each? 32 each. So totally 64,000. You know why did I read the whole question? By chance you could have found one more money gift later on. But we checked. This is the only point of money gift. Where the total is 64,000. But 64,000 is greater than 50. Fully taxable. Will you minus 50 and take balance or full amount? Full amount. So write this. Gift of money. Are you noticing I am changing the wordings? In the actual question they have written cash gift of Mr. A from A and Z, whatever, something like that was there. See, if you want you can write that same sentence also, that's okay. But if you can shorten it, it's better. Gift of money. As simple as that. In bracket 32 plus 32, total comes to 64, fully taxable. If the total was below 50,000, then I would have put dash. Exact 50,000 also dash. Okay, then try the next one. 2 plot of land gifted to him by B and C, whose values are 3,50,000 and 50,000 respectively. First check I am Dr. LC. I know it's not there, but I want you to think the right way. Because suddenly if I am Dr. LC comes and you are in your own this thing of 50,000, so check it is I am Dr. LC? No. So it is other gift. So other gift means use the knowledge. Immovable property. In that also, is it no price or low price? They have written gifted. See, in low price, they will write the word purchase. See, if they write gift, it's free. If they write I have purchased, then it is low price. See, this is a fixed style of framing the question. If it is something free, they will use the word gift. And for low price, they don't use the word low price. They write purchase. But here the word is purchase or gift. So it is totally free. So tell me as per our theory what to do. Stamp duty per property you have to see. Here will you do aggregation? No, it is per property. While reading this point, I am not even interested in the next point. Actually next point is again immovable property. Again next point is immovable property. But will you do aggregate or per property? Per property. And even in this point there are two properties. One property 3 lakh 50, other property 50. So the one which is up to 50 exempt, the one which is above 50 taxable. So what will happen to 3 lakh 50 taxable? What will happen to 50,000 exempt? And both the entries will come separate property wise. So see how I have written here. See, I have passed two entries. See, it is better to pass two separate entries because it is per property. So in that point there were two properties involved. So I will write two entries. Gift of land from B and C. So first I wrote gift of plot from B, and that was having value of 3,50,000 taxable. Other was below, so it will be exempt. See what I have written here. Look at this. For this dash, what reason I have given? Exempt because stamp duty value is up to 50,000. Under which section? 56 to 10. Before starting this sum, I told you the section of this. 56 to 10. It is exempt. Next point. See, in the next 2 points, you will find the word purchase. The moment they write purchase, you will come to know it's not free. It's low price. Okay. But do I have to club 2-3 points here? Is it aggregate or per property? Per property. So don't mix both the points. First, let us discuss this point number 3. You try on your own. See what is written. He purchased a residential house at 6 lakhs from D. Stamp duty value is 7 lakh 50. Means market value is 7 lakh 50. But you paid only 6 lakhs. So it is purchased at low price. So tell me, I have told you the technique. Answer will change from question to question, but the method will remain the same. Use this method. Keep this in your mind and use that figure of the question. Give me the answer. So in the question, what is this SDV given? No, stamp duty value is 7 lakh 50,000. Am I correct? And in the question, actual price is given 6 lakhs. So what is the difference? 1 lakh 50,000 is a benefit. Now what to do? Calculate 10% of actual, which comes to 60,000. Compare with 50,000. Whichever is higher. What is higher? 60,000. Now compare 60,000 with the benefit. So our benefit is small or big? Big benefit taxable. Small benefit let go, exempt. But here the benefit is 1,50,000, which is greater than 60,000. So the benefit is big. See, in my theory, greater than sign means it will be taxable. So what will be taxable? That benefit. See, tax is on the benefits. Income tax is on income. Income is the happiness benefit. And here what was the benefit? 1,50,000. Entire 1,50,000 taxable. See, in the theory of gift, if exempt, then exempt. But if taxable, then fully taxable. So tell me how much amount I will write? 1,50,000. But see how you will present here. Show like this, the way I have shown. See, it is 1,50,000 only, which we calculated. Correct? But show the presentation like this. Stamp duty value 7,50,000. Actual price 6 lakhs. Difference 1,50,000. On the right hand side, you show this formula. Show this greater than sign, greater than sign. We completed point number 3, right? Now do one thing, 4th point you try first. You try roughly. See, question is with you, you can take help of this. Down the line, this system should be set in your brain. Give me the amounts here. What is stamp duty value? 9,45,000. Actual price 9 lakhs. Difference 45 non. Okay, now compare with this formula. What is 10% actual price? 90,000. 9 lakhs 10% is 90,000. Compare with 50,000, what is higher? 90,000. But compared to 90,000, our 45,000 is chota. Chota means small. And if it is small, exempt. Presentation, how will you do? Same way as you did in this point. How did you do this? Same way you show. Tell me independently, what will you write in the wordings? See, the question is, purchase of land from Mrs. Iyer. Write as it is. Don't worry about the wordings, you can copy the same thing. See, you will notice one thing, if it is Gift, that means no price. If they write purchase and frame a sentence, it's a case of low price. And that working you have to show. I want that this method should become very thorough. Suddenly in the main exam, this point comes, people are not able to handle. Because that time, so many things you have studied. So many chapters, suddenly this point comes, you are not able to handle. So make it so thorough that its memory remains forever. Next point is sculpture, jewelry, movable property. But wait, in movable property, we will go point wise or aggregate wise. Here there is a culture of aggregation. And wait, in aggregation also, what did I explain? Money aggregation is separate. And aggregation of no price is separate. Aggregation of low price is separate. See, if you keep separate, then your answer will be different. Huh? In case you mix everything, total will become more than 50. So you have to keep three aggregation always separate. Which three? Money, no price and low price. Okay. So keep in mind, aggregation is to be done, but separately. Okay. So tell me, in point number 5, it is what? Sculpture and jewelry, but they have written gift. Gift means it is low price or no price? No price. Okay. So let's check next point also. By chance in next point you will find again no price. You have to add together. So read in the next point what is given. Silver coin purchased. The moment you see the word purchased, so you paid some price, so it is a low price. And low price points you to keep different. By chance if this was also no price, I would have clubbed last 2 points together. But I will keep this separate because this is low price. See, for your understanding you can write, here you write no price against point number 5, and then against point number 6 what you will write? Low price. Okay, now tell me, for that 5th point, what is given? Sculpture, jewelry, 50,000, 35,000 from E and F. Aggregate. So if you aggregate 50,000, 35,000, total is 85,000, which is greater than 50,000, fully taxable. Are you seeing I am aggregating? See, this is the best sum to understand gift properly. This question I have created on my own. Little bit of study material points I have taken, little bit of my addition. I have customized in such a way that this question will thoroughly cover the concept of gift. So aggregate 50 and 35. Total comes to 85, which is greater than 50,000. So see how I have written. See, since you are aggregating, the entry will be separate or single entry? Single entry. See, in immovable property, we go property wise. So for each property, pass different entry. But since here you are aggregating, keep it together. 50,000, 35,000. Wait, you didn't check one thing. Everywhere you have to check movable property, is it just we? Also you have to check I am Dr. LC should not be there. Because the moment you see I am Dr. LC item, then it is completely exempt. Then all that theory of movable, immovable, no price, low price has got no use. But it was nowhere I am Dr. LC. But at least in movable property, that just we thing you have to check. Tell me, these are Jasvi items? Yes, sculptures is artistic work. Jewelry is J from Jasvi. By chance, see, this was sculpture and this was a television. Then television is not to be taken into account. Then only sculpture, that has only 50,000, up to 50,000 exempt. Understood what I said? Instead of jewelry, this was a television. So television is not counted only. It is always exempt other than Jasvi. And sculpture will be alone then, which is only 50. Up to 50 it is exempt. See, if your concept is thorough, paper setter, let him do any permutation combination. You will be able to attempt provided your concept is thorough. Then last point, try. Silver coin purchased by him at 10 lakhs from Mr. G. When the prevalent market value is 10 lakh 50,000. Means market value is 10 lakh 50, but you paid only 10 lakhs. So it is cheaper, low price. Then shares purchased by him at 3 lakhs from H, whereas the market value is 3 lakh 30. So even this is low price. And all the low prices you have to combine, aggregate. So there are 2 low price items. One is silver coin, other is shares, both are from Jasvi. Silver coin is jewelry J, shares is S from Jasvi. That also I am checking. and both are low price, keep it added. So tell me what will be the answer? See, in low price you have to catch the difference, huh? So tell me what is the difference? Silver of 10 lakh 50, we paid only 10 lakhs, so difference is 50,000. And in shares 3 lakh 30,000, we paid only 3 lakhs, difference is 30,000. So in silver you are getting benefit of 50,000. In shares you are getting benefit of 30,000. Aggregate 80,000, which is more than 50,000. Fully taxable. Fully taxable. Aggregation, but keep in mind it should be Jasvi item. Huh? Luckily these are Jasvi item, but in exam you never know, suddenly they will put some non-Jasvi item. Tell me, for my satisfaction, this silver coin was not silver coin, it was a music system. Then ignore that thing. And this is shares, huh? But this is shares. Shares is from Jasvi, but there the difference is coming to only 30,000. Up till 50,000 it is exam only, na? Anyways, here both were Jasvi items. See, you don't have to worry much about the presentation. You can do it little bit in your own style. The law doesn't make any rule about present like this, present like that. Presentation is your own style. Like this is my style. You can have your own style. The figure should be correct. And I am maintaining one policy. For free items, I am starting the sentence with gift. And for low price item, I am starting the sentence with purchase. So purchase of movable property at low price, then silver and shares. Done, total up now. What is the total? So what is the total? 7 lakhs? 29,000. See, I hope you can see the total now. 7 lakhs, 29,000. Against the total, what you will write? Taxable IFOS. Taxable IFOS, income from other sources. Okay, now look at this. Look. See, what is the point? Whether it is movable property or it is immovable property, if it is stock in trade for you, there is no need to pay tax of gift. Whether below 50, above 50, whatever. If that item is stock in trade, like see, for example, I have a jewelry shop, okay? Shirish Vyas Jewelers. And in my shop, I have got lot of gold, silver necklace, etc. Now, I got some necklace of 18 lakhs at a price of only 16 lakhs. Cheaper. So 18, 16, what is the difference? 2 lakhs. So looking at 2 lakhs, you will feel it is more than 50,000. See, here don't do 10% thing, huh? The 10% thing is only in immovable property. I am talking about a necklace, movable property. So I got a necklace of 18 lakhs for only 12, how much is 16. So I got benefit of 2 lakhs, which is greater than 50,000. It should be taxable, but it will not be taxed because I am a jeweler. For me, necklace, earring, bangles, etc., they are all inventory. Stock. Stock in trade means goods. Why? What is the logic? We are doing business means what? You are getting gift. See, that necklace when I sell, I will make profit, that is okay, but the main reason is what you know. What government feels, if I am a jeweler, for me getting necklace, diamonds, etc. at a lower price is normal. Because it is my business, my suppliers give me at lower price. Tell me, if I have a shop of jewelry, obviously I have got some good contacts with my supplier, they provide me at a cheaper price. So for a shopkeeper, getting the stocks in the shop at a cheaper price is normal. That is what my business is. That I arrange the stock at cheaper price and then sell to my customer at higher price and make profits. If I also pay full price and arrange the stock, and to customer also I charge full price, then what profit I will make? So because I am into the business of jewelry, for me getting the necklace which has a normal price of 18 lakhs, me getting at 16 lakhs, it's very normal. Because I have got suppliers, they provide me at a cheaper price. And why do they provide? Because I am regularly ordering them. It is not just one necklace. I keep ordering them. So they supply me at a lower price. So this sounds genuine to government. See why government started taxing gift? Because people used to do cheating. The idea was to target the cheaters. Here I am not a cheater. I am a shopkeeper. So I will obviously get jewelry at a lower price. Even if I get free, it is normal. Imagine I am a jeweler and I got some silver earrings, bangles free. Then also in normal. Why? Because my suppliers keep giving me free samples. See, if you do business or something, so your supplier give free samples. Because if I like that free sample, I will order more from my supplier. So it is possible that some suppliers might be giving me some bangles free. Why they are giving? Because what supplier is thinking that he is a shopkeeper. If I give him free bangles and if he likes it, he will order more. So being in a business of jewelry, getting free or low price is very normal. That's why it is exempt. But this concession is only if it is a stock in trade for you. See, jeweler was just an example. Don't buy it, it is only for jeweler. In Jasvi, there were other items, artistic work. Like I have a shop of paintings. Different types of paintings I keep in my shop. And I get paintings, sometimes free, sometimes low price. It's normal. People give me free also because if I get free, if I like it, I will order more to my suppliers. Okay. So even for shares, virtual digital asset, everything, even for immovable property, the rule is, for example, it is my business to sell land. See, people have the business of selling land, or land can also become stock in trade. See, stock means what, anything. Anything for which you are doing the business, it becomes your goods. So there are people, there is my relative who is into the business of lands only. Anytime he has got 5-6 lands with him as stock. Why he has stocked it? To sell it. So some people carry on the business of land also. So tell me, if land is my business, so for me land is stock. So land, if I get free or free, usually not possible, but getting free or low price, government will not tax you. So this benefit is given to people who are into the business of that item. See, stock in trade should be for the giver or the receiver. Receiver. See, the one who is receiving, for him it should be goods item, not for that person. So for me it should be goods. Then whether it is free or low price, it will be exempt. This was the only point remaining which I have written here. Read. If the received property is a stock in trade for the receiver, then it is not taxable. Then whether it is a movable property, immovable, no price, low price, less than 50, more than 50,000, whatever, it is not taxable. That's it. One question on that. You have to write this very neatly. See, right now it will feel like a burden. But trust me, just before the exam day, you will have one source. Everything will get over fast in one day. Because the syllabus is too vast. So much is there in income tax. Plus there is GST also. That will make one subject. So right now you don't realize. But you have not seen the last day. I have seen the last day so many times. And I know students struggle so hard. Now, taking one more question. Question number 10. See, if this question is done, after that you will be free to solve any question. Okay, so question number 10. Keep the statement ready first. See, this question also I would prefer, let's read the question, it's short only. Read what is given. Mr. Mansoor. See, actually in the exam you have to read the whole question only first. Mr. Mansoor, a dealer in shares. Dealer. Means it is his business to buy and sell shares. So for him, shares are stock in trade. Okay. Then read what they are saying. He received following without consideration. Tell me, without consideration means free. No price. See, look here. If they write without consideration means free. If they write inadequate consideration, low price. I want you to remember this word, inadequate consideration. That means low price. So sometimes in the paper they might say, you received something for inadequate consideration. That means it is low price only. But this is inadequate or without consideration. So it is totally free. In that, first is plot of land. Tell me, plot of land is immovable property, right? So here do you have to do aggregate or independent? Independent. Per property. So it is per property and it is greater than 50,000. fully taxable. See, do I have to wait for other points? No, because it is per property. And this property is more than 50,000, so taxable. Let us write the entry also. Write it. Because whatever may be the other points, it has got no connection with this point. Wait, see, what is the language? Look, if you get free, write gift of blah blah blah. If it is low price, purchase of blah blah blah. Like that. Make a standard tone. So here it is gift. So see, my tone of answer is like this. It is gift of plot of land. So 8 lakhs fully taxable because more than 50,000. Okay. Then next point, cash gift. It is monetary gift. See, always you be careful. By chance it should not be falling in I am Dr. LC. That you should check. At least in this point you check. Cash gift on his anniversary from his friend Jason. It's his anniversary. It is not marriage. Anniversary is different. Okay. Marriage is different. Marriage is marriage. Anniversary comes every year. Marriage comes only once. So this is not I am Dr. LC. That you should always check. I might not be repeating again and again. But gift means always check I am Dr. LC. It is not there. And that also you receive from friend. If it would have been relative, then I am Dr. R. Then also it would have been exempt. So see, in this point I am saying, but actually every point you have to be careful. If it is from I am Dr. LC, then exempt. But this is other gift. And that also money, movable or immovable, money. But in money gift you have to aggregate. So you should check other points also. Check other points. Are there any other gifts of money? No. So this is the only money. See, other points we have 1 point of bullion. Then something about shares. Money gift, this is the only point. So total up. What is the total? 80, which is above 50, fully taxable. What will write? Gift of money. 80,000 fully taxable. Then bullion. Bullion means movable property. Check, it should be Jasvi. Jasvi J was what? Jewelry. Jewelry means every item of gold, silver, necklace, ornaments, stones, bones, everything. So bullion is a gold. What do you mean by bullion? I explained today. Gold bars, bricks, biscuit. Raw gold and silver is called bullion. You can write somewhere. Gold or silver. See, necklace, earrings, they are finished products. But if the gold is raw, it is called bullion. So tell me, fair market value is how much? 75,000 on his birthday from his brother-in-law. See, you have received the gift from brother-in-law. See what is written? On his birthday from his brother-in-law. So his brother-in-law means what? Wait, I will show you the chart of the relative. His brother, his means what? Assessee. You understand assessee? The person in the question is called assessee, Mansoor. So this is Mansoor. Wait. This is Mansoor. And his brother-in-law means? Yes, this is the brother-in-law. So relative. So relative means exempt. Fully exempt. See, now if someone says, but sir, it is above 50,000. See, that 50,000, just we all that you have to see if it doesn't fall in I am Dr. LC. See, our chart says what? Like this, see. So if it falls here, that's it. See, if it doesn't fall here, then in other gifts there is lot of headache. Money, movable, immovable, immovable it should be just we, then no price, low price, all that tension starts in other. But ours is in I am Dr. LC, precisely relative gift, so it is exempt. So tell me what to do. Amount or dash? Dash. See how I have written here? See, wherever I am writing dash, I am preferring to quote the section. But this section 56, you don't worry much. At least wherever section 10 is there, you have to compulsorily quote 56 to 10. Then tell me what if it was not brother-in-law? Then above 50,000 fully taxable. Then we would have waited to aggregate also. Aggregate you have to see. But in aggregate there is no tension. This is the only item. Next point is some different point only. Anyways, in this question we didn't bother to aggregate. Why? Relative. See, once it is I am Dr. LC, the matter is over. If it is other gift, then you have to do aggregate and all that blah blah blah. Okay, try the last point. 23rd June, Mansoor purchased 5,000 shares of Orange Limited at 500 per share. Fair market value 800. Did you understand the benefit? Shares having value of 800, you paid only 500. So there is a benefit of 300. It's a benefit. But it is stock in trade. How did I know? In the first line they have written he is a dealer in shares. So for him shares are like goods. And once it is a stock in trade item, you are totally tax free for that goods item. And it is that goods item only, shares. And we are dealer of shares only. So tell me, taxable or exempt? Exempt. See, if it was not a dealer of shares, then what you would have done? Just tell me orally here. Means if it was not stock in trade, then what I would have done? Then 800 minus 500, difference is 300 per share. Into 5,000 shares, 300 into 5,000 shares, 15 lakhs. 300 has got 2 zeros, 5,350, 15 lakhs. It would have become 15 lakhs, then it would have been fully taxable if it was not stock in trade for him. But here it is stock in trade, so exempt. Okay. See, I am following one standard language. For free items I am writing gift of, and for low price I am writing purchase of so and so. So see here what I have written, purchase of shares at low price. In bracket what I have written? See, everywhere you have to give the reasoning, especially you are putting dash. Paper setter egos will hurt, ego will get hurt. That I have given the amount, why did you put dash? So you should reason for that. So wherever you put dash, you have to put reason. See, here also I gave reason, here also I had given reason. Exempt because shares are stock in trade for Mansoor. That's it, the question is over. Total up. 8,80,000. Taxable IFOS. Technically chapter is over. But you know what is remaining? Remaining question which you will solve first. And from my side I am going to discuss each question. Each question, that will also take some time. In the next lecture I will discuss the answer to all questions. But see, me discussing like this only will be in vain. It will be useful only if you have solved. And see, if you genuinely solve, you will understand where you are making mistake. See, when I am with you, you will feel everything is simple. Yes, everything, you feel a rosy picture. But the reality you will come to know when you do it alone. So please do the homework. Which questions are homework? Except question number 2, 10 and 11, which we did. Except 2, 10, 11, rest all questions are homework. First you will solve, then I will discuss. It's not a homework that I am just passing on my work. I will also discuss, but first you will try. Okay? You will revise, you will do the homework, and you will also write this iPad notes. Okay? Bye.